Mike Yawney is not in studio this morning. Our Gadget Guy is on Mount Norquay. He's at the base camp of the Via Ferrata. He's going to be climbing that in just a few minutes. But right now, Mike, it's time for the Daily Download.
That is right. There's tons of tech stories to get to this morning, so we'll get right into it. You guys, I'm sure you're familiar with all the touchscreen smartphones out there. Of course, that's the big thing, right? Have a touchscreen on your smartphone. Well, LG is kind of taking us back to 2005, and they're releasing a brand new flip phone. So we'll bring up a picture so you can see what this looks like. It's called the Gentle. Now, this is interesting because we haven't seen a flip phone since probably the days of the Motorola Razr back in 2005. So it's an interesting device because it does still run Android. However, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of most phones. In fact, the camera is only a 3-megapixel camera, so you can't really do a lot with that. But I think the idea here is to kind of go back to the basics, and you know, not everyone needs all the bells and whistles of smartphones. So the Gentle is only going to be available in Korea. It's going to sell for about $117, so not a bad price point, but I think they're probably gearing towards maybe older people or maybe young people who don't need the bells and whistles of the modern day smartphones. And speaking of smartphones, a big story coming out about Android phones. In fact, 95% of Android phones could be vulnerable to a very serious security hack. So the phones are compromised through a video text message. So the hacker just has to send a message to you and your phone is connected. It basically gives them access to your information, complete control over your phone, including the camera. But what makes this hack so dangerous, you guys, is the fact that you don't even have to play the video message for the hack to take place. Google is aware of the flaw and has pushed out a fix to its hardware partners. However, when you get the fix depends on the phone's manufacturer. As many as 950 million Android phones could be affected, and the reason being is because Android is the most popular mobile operating system out there, with 80% of smartphones running it. BlackBerry, we're familiar with BlackBerry. A lot of us has used them in the past. You know what, they're really well known for their high security. Well, it turns out the security may be too powerful. The government of Pakistan is forcing the shutdown of BlackBerry enterprise servers for what they say is a security issue. Now, it's not that the service is faulty, but the fact that it prevents law enforcement and intelligence agencies from intercepting messages and snooping on user activity. They don't like that. They want to be able to see what's going on there. This isn't the first time BlackBerry has been asked to shut down its service. In 2011, Prime Minister David Cameron also considered banning BlackBerry messaging services in the UK during the 2011 riots. Drive-thrus, they've changed the way we get our food, we get our coffee. Turns out it may also change the way we get our groceries. Amazon is launching, at least reports are, its very first physical grocery store in, of course, Silicon Valley. And this is kind of a neat concept. It's going to have an 11,000 square foot warehouse with 8 car stalls. All you have to do is go online, you order your groceries, and then on your way home from work or wherever you are, you just pull into one of the stalls and pick them up. That's it. There apparently will be a small store to allow customers to walk in and buy things without advanced orderings. Of course, this is just a test store for Amazon. If all goes well, you never know. There could be an Amazon store in Calgary at some point in the future. And for now, you guys, enjoy the view, and your download is now complete.
Amazon groceries.
Yeah.
I can already hear it.
Don't you think with so many kids, like if you had little kids to take them in and out of the car, that's such a convenience?
It's very convenient. You pull up, boom, in the back seat.
Or if you're lazy.
Or if you just like to do the tech stuff.
Exactly. We'll be checking in with Mike in just a little bit. Looks so beautiful out there this morning. Bright
Nice
blue
day.
sky.
Nice day.